What the fuck is that? You see them blinking lights? You see how they like, oh my God. Oh, look at that bright one right there. Wow. That's like something I never seen before. Maybe a light tower. Man, it is not a light tower, bro. Cause there's red lights too. Nah, it's not a light tower. It's not a light tower, bro. It's some shit. Look at that. Look at that. You see? Look. Holy shit. Man, ain't no light tower, man. Them lights are going bright and then they go dim. Oh man, look at that. Oh, get off me, mosquito. Mosquito trying to bite on me and shit, you feel me? Look. That is not a that's not a tower, bro. You see them lights? They're going in and out. There's two bright lights at the bottom. And then they dim up. You feel what I'm saying? Look at that. That huge bright light over that. Oh man. And then at the top they get dim. Those are not, look, those are not towers, bro. Of course he to see was gonna crash out online, bro. He by himself. He's an incel. But look, bro, there's something going on in our hills, man. I called the cops. They didn't want to do nothing about it. They thought I was on medication. Like, are you taking medication, bro? I am not taking medication, bro, when I'm seeing this shit, bro. You feel me? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. He and Secede is done for. Of course he's done for. He's been isolated. He's not gonna live very long. But look at this shit though, bro. Oh, man. Oh, look at that. Oh man, that ain't no tower, bro. Them lights are getting brighter and then they disappear. No, that's not a tower, bro. That's not a tower, you feel me? Look, they disappeared. There's only three of them now. There's only three of them. And watch they appear again. Watch more appear. Right above that house. Well, above that fuss spot. Look, there's more appearing. Man. It's been going on for months up there though, bro. It's been going on for months. I just ain't been saying nothing, bro. The authorities, they thought I was crazy. They were like, "Oh, this guy's crazy. He's on some medication or some shit like that." I'm like, "No, I'm not on no medication when I'm seeing this shit, bro. You guys seeing this shit, right? You see the blinking lights and they're disappearing. Towers, they don't disappear, bro. Lights, they don't like just go dark. Look at that one. Ooh, it got really bright. The one on the left. That's the brightest one out of all of them, bro. And then it got dim again. It got dim. Towers don't do that shit, bro. Look, it got dark. It got dark. So I'm just repeating this shit, bro. Oh, it got bright again. The top got bright. That's the one at the top. It got bright again. Both of them got bright. I know what I'm talking about, bro. I'm not fucking stupid, bro. Look at this shit, bro. Oh, there's three of them, and then there's one in the middle, closer to the one at the top. Oh, it got bright. Both of them got bright. All of them got bright. Oh, look at that. The one at the left got bright, and then the one at the top got bright, and there's one in the middle. One on the right that's not that bright, and they're blinking, and then they stop. Look at that. So you motherfuckers can't tell me that it's more than us out there, bro. Come on, bro. Look at this. Ooh, the one on the left disappeared, bro. It just disappeared into thin. It is like, man. And now there's two at the top. Oh, man, this is crazy. You feel me? Oh, the one at the top. Look at this. It's the brightest one. The one on the left just dimmed out. That's not a tower, bro. Towers don't do that shit, bro. And oh, the one on the left got bright again. The one on the left got bright again, bro. So I know what I'm fucking talking about, bro. This is prime evidence right here that we are not alone, bro. I've been seeing this for months. Oh, look at the one by the top. It's flying to the top. Oh, hold on one second. Oh, this is crazy. Wow, there's two of them by the top. And they're flying, they're moving. And they split in half, nigga. Hold on one second. They split in half. And then now they're one. Oh, man. Look at that. Oh, now all three of them are fucking like, there's three solid. Oh, man. Look. There's like two of them by the top one. Okay, I'm staying still. Okay. There's one blinking at the top. There's two solid ones at the bottom. I'm trying to stay still. Oh, there's three at the top. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna try to stay still as much as I can. Shit. My bones won't let me, bro. I'm getting old. Oh. Whoa. This ain't no tower, bro. Look, it's the one at the top is blinking hard, bro. That shit is blinking hard, you feel me? Okay, I'm gonna stay still like I'm a sniper or something. I just breathe. Wow. They got a triangular shape going on. Oh, at the top they split. At the top they split. They split into two. Okay, I'm gonna try to stay still. Oh, the top got dim. Top got dim. It dimmed up. Shit. Now the bottom two are bright, and then the top got bright again. Now the bottom two got bright. Oh, man, this is crazy, bro. Look, the top got really bright. Really bright. Oh, it's the brightest of them all. Oh, that's two below him. Oh, 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 that's two below the top bright one. Man. I got this shit on footage, yo. I got it on footage. Holy cow. Holy cow. That's in our hills, bro. Oh, oh. There's a red one. It disappeared for a little bit. It disappeared. It's very bright. Oh, it's right below the top one. Wow. Wow. Okay. This one below the top one is hovering around. Get off me, fucking mosquito. Shit. Oh, the top one it disappeared. It disappeared. The top one disappeared, bro. This is not a tower, bro. And then look, it reappeared. It reappeared again. You feel me? They're talking about I'm crazy out here, bro. Look at this shit, bro. This is for your motherfucking goddamn self. The top one disappeared. Where did the top one go? There was three. It was in a triangular shape. And okay, it reappeared again. Ooh, and then it went bright again. Wow. See, you cops come. I call the cops, man. They like, you crazy. I'm like, bro, look at this shit, bro. Look, the left bottom one, bro, is on. Wow. Okay, so you guys see it for yourself, right? I'm not stupid. I'm not crazy. Ooh, look at that. What is that? How the fuck did it come from a triangular situation to a rectangular situation right now? I'm trying to stay still. My bones are fucking. I've been drinking a little bit. Oh, look at that. Oh man, there's definitely some shit going on up there, bro. Yeah, I called the cops, man, because look at what's going on in our hills, bro. Like it could be some really serious shit going on up there, bro. Like think about it, bro. It could be some military alien exercises up there. Like they're getting ready to invade and shit. You got to interrupt that shit, bro. Hell yeah, I called the cops for this shit, bro. Look at this. Look, you gotta do something, man. You can't just let motherfuckers come into your world, and you feel me? You can't let motherfuckers come up in your hills and post up and do military alien exercises or whatever they doing up there. Look, it's all dim now. Now it's all dim. It's all spread out right now. Look. That's not no tower, bro. Look. Oh, they all disappear. Okay, there's one bright one right there at the bottom left. That's a bright one right there. It got bright. At the top. Ooh, look at that bright one at the top. Oh, look at that top one. It got bright for no apparent reason. Now you got two bright ones at the top. I've been seeing this for months though. This ain't the first time I've been seeing this though. You feel me? Oh, there's another one at the top that's really bright. And it disappeared. That ain't no tower I ever seen before. That ain't no tower that I ever seen before. It's appearing out of nowhere, bro. Shit. I showed, exactly. Dorian Johnson, I showed this before. People thought I was crazy, bro. But when I was sitting there eating my burrito and I saw this, I said, you know what, bro? This is not cool to be in our fucking goddamn skies or in our hills. I'm going to call the cops. I called the cops and they came out and they thought I was smoking on some crack or something. Bruh, you guys are seeing this, right? I'm not smoking on crack. I'm not on some drugs. They said it was a tower. I was like, no, it is. This is not a tower, bro. Look, it got bright again, bro. Come on. There's three of them around that bright one. There's three of them. And then it goes in and out like that. Come on, bro. That's not a tower. Come on, bro. Come on. It disappeared now. Now you don't see them, right? You see a little bit of them. That's in our hills. That's been happening for months, bro. Months. They didn't believe me. They didn't want to look into the sky, bro. They didn't believe me. No, the cops didn't know. No, the cops didn't believe me, bro. I'm like, look at those motherfuckers changing colors and then look at them reappearing and disappearing like that. Look, now they're in different totally formation, bro. Remember we had a rectangular or not rectangular, a triangular shape. Now look. Now everything is lower now. Everything is a smaller rectangle or a smaller triangular shape. Look. And they're blinking. And they're reappearing and disappearing, man. I don't know what they doing, bro. But this shit been going on for months, bro. They think I'm crazy and shit. Let's get out of here, man. They think I'm crazy. Okay, I'm done. You know, the cops came around. They was like, "Are you on some medication, nigga?" I'm like, "Nigga, I am not crazy, bro. Bro, I got this shit on footage now." So they talking about I'm crazy, bro. Look at the footage, bro. I should have got it on footage and then called them. That's what I should have did. Man, motherfuckers don't recognize until it's too late. You feel me? Man, I had me a nice burrito tonight. Man, that was a good burrito I had. We gotta throw this away. That was a really good burrito, man. Oh shit. Damn, I fucked that up. I kicked the fucking hot sauce over. I didn't want to eat the red hot sauce because it was too goddamn hot. Well, we gotta put this in the garbage can. Oh man, that was a good burrito, man. I told you niggas, it's more than just us out there, bro. That's been happening in our hills for like fucking months, maybe a couple of years, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And the cops, they're like, "Oh, it's a fucking tower." I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's just a tower." Just look at the video I just took. Is it really a tower? No, it's not a tower, nigga. I called the cops because I'm like, bro, it could be something going on in them hills, man. I don't want no alien life form up there, no aliens fucking preparing to take over California and shit. It's like, bro, the government they gotta take action on that shit. They gotta check it out. At least go check it out, bro. Because we could be in, man, we can't have that up in our hills, man. You know, why didn't you eat the chicken? What are you talking about, bro? They're on the East Coast too. Yeah, you see that shit, bro? And when you say something like that, they think you crazy. They're like, this nigga must be smoking. What type of fucking medication are you on, nigga? The cops came and they laughed away, bro. They're like, what? Are you on medication? Boy, that shit was funny as hell, bro. The cops showing up. They're like, "Are you okay? Is there anything we can help you with?" I'm like, look in those hills, bro. Look at those motherfuckers splitting into two. Look at those motherfuckers getting brighter and then disappearing. That's not nothing of us, bro. They was like, "Okay, we getting out of here." I was like, "What, bro? You getting out of here, bro?" Like, bro, look at what's happening in our hills, bro. You gotta have the government check it out. At least go over there with helicopters or something to check that shit out, bro. Cause it could be some alien, like fucking military exercise that's going on in our hills, man. We need to know what's going on in our hills, bro. I'm not calling 911 no more. They think I'm crazy. I'm good. We're gonna go up in here real quick. You feel me? up with it? I'm gonna start making more videos about that shit, bro. I'm gonna start uploading alien videos for real. So with you guys, aliens gonna abduct you. I hope not, bro. Are you kidding me? That'll be the end of me, bro. If I got, come on, bro. If I got abducted, it'll be finished. I'll be finished, bro. Or they might not even let me go, bro. And then the thing is, if you get abducted by aliens, there's nothing the law can do or nobody else can do. You know what I'm saying? You just abducted, you know. Please don't say that, man. I ain't trying to get abducted by no goddamn aliens. You feel me? You know. You believe they're coming in November with that what they call it the three eye atlas. Um, there's a possibility that it could happen. You feel me? If you look it up, man, scientists are baffled, bro. They're like, man, what is this in our solar system? It is massive. It is the size of what they call it, Manhattan. It is this. Some of them said that it was the size of like the half of the size of our sun. I'm like, that's impossible. I don't believe that it's the size of our sun, though, man. Or half the size of our sun. Ain't nothing that massive moving that fast, bro. They saying that it's moving at 100 million or 100,000 or 100,000 plus miles per hour. It's going over 100,000 miles per hour, and it's heading toward Earth, and it will be here by time uh, uh, by the time Halloween. That's what they saying. I'm like, bro, like, pay attention to what's going on around you, man. They trying to. The thing is, the government is trying to keep it all hush hush, man. But we all see what's going on, bro. Yeah, that motherfucker's moving fast. Yeah, it's moving. It's moving. It's not moving at the speed of light, but it's moving fast. 100 and something miles, 100,000 plus miles, moving like that. Man, we gotta get ready, bro. Look it up. I mean, I'm not talking out my ass, bro. Look it up. I'm pretty sure some of you guys have looked that shit up already, and you'll see what I'm talking about, bro. And this thing is massive. They said it's the size of Manhattan, and then some of them saying it's the size, half of the size of the sun, bro. That's not good. For a thing to be that massive and moving that fast, that's already breaking the laws of physics right there. We into some shit right now, bro. I doubt there's going to be a alien invasion. I doubt that. I highly doubt that. You feel what I'm saying? Thank you. Got my sandwich. As you can see, I got a brand new hat. You feel me? But yeah, man, that's some real crazy shit, man. For all the naysayers and you know the motherfuckers who didn't believe in UFOs and stuff like that. I mean, how do you explain Three Eye Atlas? How do you explain that? We got a massive object heading toward Earth right now. A massive. We talking about it's more than massive, man. It's like humongous. And the scientists and everybody, they're going crazy right now. They're like, what the fuck is this heading toward Earth, bro? This is can't. It's not a comet, bro. I bet the U.S. have. I bet the U.S. have an army robots hidden in the garage somewhere. Shit, they can fight aliens. No, no, we don't have that. Army, they're working on that right now. Like army robots, that can fight and shoot and stuff like that. They're working on it, but it's not done. It's in the works, basically, right now. A robot that can shoot and stuff like that. It's in the works, but it's not ready. It's not done. But when this thing gets close to Earth, man, we don't know what's really gonna go down, bro. You feel me? This is totally scary to me, but at the same time, it's interesting. They're trying right now. They're trying to brush it up under the rug. You know what I'm saying? They're like, no, ain't nothing going on. But we're not fucking stupid, bro. We're not stupid out here in the streets. We see what's really going on in the alien skies, man. you know? And that motherfucker is moving fast, bro. We talking about over 100,000 miles per hour. Can you imagine something moving at over 100 miles, 100,000, over 100,000 miles per hour? That's how fast that thing is moving, bro. Think about your normal car, bro, that only travels at 70 or 75 or 80 miles per hour, bro. It's going like way quicker than that, bro. Think about 100,000 miles per hour. Oh man, that's like it's not light. It's not light speed or whatever. Or you feel me? It's not. You know. You know. It's not light speed, man. It's not like. You know, maybe like supersonic speed, probably that light, but it's not light. It's not light sonic speed, bro. It's not going that fast. But it's heading fucking like quick, bro. If you're abducted, you'll be the ultimate passport, bro. if I'm abducted, I might not fucking make it back. I'll be lucky to make it back. What's up with it, Captain Commander? You crazy, bro. You crazy. The thing is The ship is it's not traveling at the speed of light. Like, can you imagine like traveling at the speed of light? The fucking goddamn ship, it has to have no mass. In order for something to travel at the speed of light, it can't have any mass. How the fuck is this thing so goddamn massive and it's traveling at 100,000, over 100,000 miles per hour, over 100,000 miles per hour? How come something that big just travel that fast? You feel what I'm saying? The size of Manhattan is what they saying. It's the size of Manhattan, bro. And they said that it'll be here. They said it will be here by Halloween. Man, you better get your guns and stuff like that. You better get all that, man. Get all the ammunition that you can fucking carry out here in the street. You feel me? But I doubt it's an alien. I doubt that it's a invasion. No, it's not. It's not an invasion. These aliens are curious. You know, that's what it is. And you guys ask me, you call the cops for that? I'm like, bro, it's happening in our hills. So, what if something is building up there and we don't know about it? You know, we deserve to know about whatever is going in our hills or whatever. At nighttime, we need to know. We need to before something bad happens. Actually, that's been going on for like months. I figured that out months before. I showed you guys this before. I showed you guys this before. You feel me? You saw them lights, right? If you go back in the video, at the beginning of the video, there's nothing like no tower. It was clearly objects moving, and then they would blink very bright, and then they get dim, and then they get very bright, and then they get dim for like a long period of time. That's not a tower. I tried to get the cop to look at it, but they didn't want to look. They thought I was crazy, man. I pointed to the sky. I was like, look, officer, look at those objects flying around. Like, are you on medication? I'm like, I'm not on medication, man. I know what I'm seeing, bro. You feel me? I should never had did that. I tried to keep it on a slender for like months because I knew that people were gonna look at me like I was crazy. But I thought about like, what if there's what if there's something really up there that's brewing, and it could be like an invasion brewing. We deserve to know what's going on in our hills. hmm If something's up there going on, man, we need to know about it because not knowing could really head to like a disaster. You feel me? It could it could probably mean the difference between life and death. That's why I call the cops. Like, what is that shit moving in our fucking hills, bro? What's going on up there? Oh, the cop was like, it's just the tower. Um, the footage that I just took, that don't look like no tower that I ever seen, man. I should have took the footage first and then called them. I should have got it on video and then called them. This is serious, bro. And the cops, they never heard of like third eye atlas. They never heard about it. I'm like, dude, you guys haven't heard about third eye atlas? The government is really trying to cover some shit up. Let's get up out of here. I'm tired, man. Okay, let's go back for you guys for some of you guys who just joined the chat room. I'm gonna go record this shit again, and I'm gonna let you motherfuckers know this is real, bro. And I'm not crazy. You feel me? I'm gonna let you guys know and decide for yourself. You feel me? If this is a fucking tower at night, if this is a fucking tower or what? You feel what I'm saying? No, it's not a fucking tower. We're gonna go back. We're gonna get some more footage for only about 5 or 10 more minutes. And then we gotta get up out of here. Let you motherfuckers know. And I'm gonna zoom in and let you niggas know, man. This is not. This is not. Let's see. I am not stupid, and I'm not crazy, and I'm not on no drugs. Okay, I'm looking at it right now. Let's see if we can find a good spot. All right. Okay, let's do this again. We're gonna zoom in. Okay, we don't see nothing right now. They went quiet. They went quiet. It went quiet. Okay, there we go. See that little light right there? See that? Now, how the fuck that they lower now? They were higher than that before when I first was taking the shit. But if you look at above that building, you can see little objects floating above, and there's one big object like below the building right there that's very bright on top of that building, and you see one little object on top of that object. Okay, I'm not fucking stupid, man. The cops looking at me like I'm stupid, but I'm looking at this shit right now. This is the second. Oh, that's another one that just popped out of nowhere. You see that? Oh, man. Look at that. They're lower now. First they were higher. Now they're low. Now they're low. They're lower. Look, two bright objects above that building right there. Oh, look at that. So you talking about I'm crazy? You motherfuckers better look at what's going on in our hills, man. There's two bright objects at the bottom, at the top of that building right there. Very bright, very bright, and they're gonna go dark soon. Watch. They're bright now, but they're gonna go dark. Oh, let me move over a little bit. Oh, oh, there's the little tiny ones surrounding the big brown. The big light. Oh, see that one is bright. Oh, that's like. Oh, the left one is shining bright. Man, look at that shit, bro. There's two bottom ones that are. Ooh, look at that one. That one's blinking. The right one is kind of blinking a little bit. Let me be very still, man, so you guys can see what's going on. Oh, why the fuck are they so low right now? Oh, the left one is blinking. Oh, the other one just went dark. It dimmed. That's not no towers I ever seen, bro. There's no towers I ever seen like that. You feel me? Oh, it's blinking like a motherfucker, bro. And there's a little tiny ones that's surrounding the ones that are bright. There's some tiny like little like lights that are surrounding the ones that are bright, right? Oh, the one at the top got really bright. And then look at that. Who the fuck you look at that? Ain't no fucking tower, man. The one at the top just got bright for no apparent reason. And now it's dim. It's dim. There's two ones on the right and the left. There's two bright ones right here. I'm not fucking stupid. I'm not fucking like retarded, bro. I see what I see. Look. The little tiny ones right by the one on the right, bro. Very tiny little lights surrounding the one on the right. There's one on the left right there that's blinking really bright. Okay? As you can see, there's a very, very small bright light above the one on the right. It's very small and it's very dim. But you can see it. It's very... You feel what I'm saying? The cops thought I was crazy. Okay, well, okay, look at this. Huh? Look. Ain't no fucking light, man. The one on the right fucking losing is blinking. And now it's bright again. I ain't fucking stupid. You cops think I'm fucking stupid? Oh man, it went bright, and then the other one he's on bright big time. It looked like a... Let's go over a little bit. Oh, look at that one right there on top. Come on, bro. Look at that. That's not no light, bro. That's not no tower, bro. Towers blink like this. It blink in a pattern. It blink over and over again. This one is blinking and then it disappears for a little bit and then it start blinking. Look, it disappeared. It disappeared. Where'd it go? Where'd that fucking light go, bro? It's gonna come bright again. Watch. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And it disappeared. Poof. Gone. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There's one over there by the tree that appeared. Oh, look at that. Fucking stupid cops. Are you on medication? I'm like, bro, I'm seeing what I'm seeing right now, bro. Ooh, one got really bright by that tree. Wow. And then it got dim again. Come on, man. That ain't no motherfucking no towers, bro. That ain't no towers. You feel me, nigga? That's something we can't explain, bro. I've been seeing this for months, and it disappeared. Look, it's very dim, and it's gonna reappear again. Watch. The other one, that motherfucker is bright. The one on the far left, oh, that's bright. The one at the bottom is bright. Oh, there's another one that just appeared and it disappeared really quickly. It appeared and it disappeared really quickly. We deserve to know what's going on in our hills, man, because this shit could be... They could be doing alien exercises up there and we don't even know about, bro. We need to know about it and intercept it. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, there's two of them now. They disappeared. That shit is coming in and out, bro. Look at that. Oh, there's one flying above. And then it got dim again. I ain't fucking stupid. I'm not on drugs. I'm seeing what I'm seeing in front of my eyes. I'm seeing those objects moving and blinking and disappearing and then reappearing again. Those tiny ones. I think they're being... I think they feel like they being recorded, man, because when you're not recording, they go crazy. Okay, there's two right there. The other one, it's bright. The one on the right, ooh, and then the one on the left, that shit is bright. It's by the stop, the fucking goddamn... It's right by the, oh, man, that shit is bright as hell, bro. Let me step over here a little bit to get a clearer view. Okay, keep looking. Watch. See, that shit went dim. See the one that went bright? I mean, it was bright at first, and then it went dim. Okay. Look, it got bright again. You see how that one on the left went bright? I know what I'm talking about, bro. I'm not stupid. And now they're dim. You feel me? The car just rolled by. Okay. Now they're in a fucking they're in a triangle formation right now. As you can see, there's one at the top, there's two at the bottom. Oh, and they got bright at the top. Wow. Oh man. Oh, one got really bright at the top. Oh, and there's two of them around the bright one at the top. You see those little tiny sparkles around the one at the top? Wow. Wow. And then they disappeared, nigga. Oh, they reappeared again. Oh. And they disappeared again. Wow, that ain't no fucking tower, bro. Motherfucker, I know what I'm talking about, bro. Let's get up out of here, man. I'm done recording that shit right now. I ain't fucking stupid. Like, bro, that shit is real, bro. That's been going on for months, by the way. That's not something new to me. You feel me? Okay, what time is it? How much battery I got left? Wow, I only got how much battery I got left? Shit. Okay, 76% battery left in my goddamn phone. We good till we get to the spot, but bro, I've been seeing that for like months, but I ain't never been telling nobody. But also, I have uploaded a video of that going on a while back. You guys remember I uploaded a video of that before. If you've been following me long enough, you'll see that I uploaded a video about those things moving around in our hills. And then the cops, they don't want to listen to me, man. I called the cops because I'm like, God damn, bro, like somebody's got to do something, man. Like, you feel me? Like, we need to know what's going on in our hills, bro. Everything that's going on in our hills, we need to know what's really going on. You feel what I'm saying? You know? We need to know what's really going on in those hills out there. You know? And that's not no tower I ever seen. One of the cops called it a tower. I'm like, that's not a tower, bro. That shit's moving back and forth like that. And then reappearing and disappearing and getting bright and brighter and then disappearing and shit like that. Getting dim and then bright again. No, towers, they blink on a like a heartbeat. You feel what I'm saying? It goes doom doom, doom doom, doom doom. It's like a pattern. With a tower would keep on blinking and blinking, and you could know the difference between a tower and something that's moving. But these motherfuckers were disappearing and reappearing, disappearing for about 45 seconds to a minute, and then reappear again. That's not no tower I ever seen, bro. It ain't no military exercises, bro. We don't got technology like that. We don't got no military in those hills, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So we need to know what's going on in our hills. I'm like, I try to call the cops, man, but they ain't not listening, man. And I should have got it on video before I called them and showed them what's really going on in the hills, bro. So now they kind of like I hope they pay attention and look next time. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. I'm trying to save humanity, bro. What if those things want to come down and invade us, bro? What if they doing military exercises up there? Trying to invade California and shit. Like, we got to intercept that, bro. We got to we got to stop that shit, bro. Like, you ain't going to invade California, bro. You up in our hills, on our fucking goddamn, in our country, in our space. You feel me? I believe you. What's up with this? What's up with it, Steven Fisher? What's up with it? You see how those things was moving, bro? That ain't nothing like us, bro. Come on, man. Let's get real, bro. Let's keep that above. That ain't nothing like us, bro. I told you niggas this shit, bro. So I just showed you niggas prime evidence that those are not us. It's not. Those things moving in diagonal and moving back and forth and blinking and then disappearing. and then blinking again and getting brighter again and shit like that. That's not us, bro. That's not our technology, bro. We don't move like that. When a plane is moving, bro, it's blinking, bro. Like, or you might have lights that just stay on. You feel what I'm saying? But you don't see no fucking goddamn airplanes. Basically, the lights are fucking on the airplane and then it disappears for about 20 seconds and then reappear. We don't have that type of technology, bro. I just showed you niggas we don't have that type of technology. You feel me? I'm gonna go to the top of the parking lot. I'm gonna show you niggas again, man. But first of all, I gotta get some water right now. I need water in this motherfucking piece. I need to drink water. I gotta stay hydrated, nigga. But real, I saw that shit like months ago, bro. I showed you niggas this. Remember? This is the same shit I showed you niggas like months ago. This is back like last Halloween, bro. I showed you guys this. And the cops are like, are you on drugs? Are you on a medication or some shit like that? And then the other cop was like, oh, those are just towers in the streets. Up there in those mountains there, those are towers. I'm like, that is not a tower, bro. The way that shit is moving out there, bro. You guys I tried to like tell motherfuckers, man, if we get an invasion in the next couple of years, man, you're gonna be feeling sorry, bro. That a lot of these aliens, they probably was fucking pretend, they was fucking preparing to take over the planet and you didn't pay attention in those hills, bro. See right here, let me show you something right. That's us right there. I'm gonna show you real quick. You see that object moving right there in the streets? I mean in the you see that object moving slowly and it's blinking? That's us. You see that object moving right there? That's a plane right there. That's us, bro. It's moving slowly, gradually, and it's blinking. You feel what I'm saying? That's us. As you can see, look closely. You see that? That's us. That's a plane right there. I know the difference, bro. And it's still shining. It ain't disappeared yet. it ain't growing. It's not glowing like bright. It's not glowing bright. You know, it's staying at one. It's staying at a fucking goddamn steady pace. You feel what I'm saying? The other shit, bro, it was glowing bright and then disappearing and then being dim again, man. And I'm like, God damn, this shit is disappearing and reappearing and then being dim where you can see and then it get really bright. That's not us, bro. Bro, that's not us, bro. I'm telling you, bro. The cops didn't want to look into the hills, man. They thought I was crazy. They left, bro. And they thought I was crazy. They was looking at me, man, like I was smoking drugs. All I'm trying to do is protect humanity, bro. Like, bro, we don't like need to have anything in our hills that we don't know about, bro. You feel what I'm saying? We need to know everything that's in our hills. We need to go over there and investigate that shit, bro. Send helicopters, airplanes. Just check it out. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's not us out there, bro. They thought I was on drugs. They're like, this motherfucker been smoking something real good. Like, what the hell is going on, man? I'm gonna go up to the top of the I'm gonna show you guys again, man. We're gonna go back up to the parking lot. But first we gotta get some water because Kelcat, you know, if I don't drink water, you're gonna see that episode where I'm like throwing up and don't have any water, can't burp. I know. No, I learned to drink water even when I've been drinking. Shit. I got at least have a half a gallon of water. That's what I do. I get a gallon. I got to drink until like there's a half a gallon left. But I'm gonna show you guys again. This is not a game, bro. There's something in our fucking hills that's brewing. And for law enforcement to turn into a for law enforcement to turn a blind eye, it goes to show that we are not ready for what's about to come to our fucking planet. We already got, three eye Atlas heading toward Earth right now. If you guys don't know who 3 is, that big ass mothership that's heading toward Earth right now. Look it up. 3-eyed Atlas. They'll tell you. And the government is trying to sweep it up under the rug, and they don't want motherfuckers to know and shit. I'm like, we see what's heading toward Earth. The the scientists are going crazy right now, bro. Look it up. They're talking they're scared of this thing, bro. You feel what I'm saying? It's massive, and they say that it's the size of Manhattan, bro. I can't believe. I don't believe that it's the size or even half of the size of the sun. I don't believe that. I believe that, yeah, maybe it's the size of Manhattan. I believe that. It can't be that massive to be half of the size of our sun. You feel what I'm saying? And they said that shit will be here by the end of October, like Halloween. They said Halloween, that motherfucker will be here. And it's traveling over 100,000 miles per hour. Over 100,000 miles per hour. We're gonna go back up and we're gonna see this shit again. I'm gonna let you niggas know I ain't stupid, bro. I see what's in front of me, bro. I'm not a dumbass motherfucker, bro. I'm not on drugs or nothing like that. But this Atlas thing, man, really got me spooked. That's why I called the cops. I'm like, bro, we gotta figure out what's in our hills. Send the helicopters over there at night or something. Go check it out, bro. I'm serious, bro. Go send somebody out there, bro, to check it out at nighttime. He said drone. How you doing, bro? I'm good, man. Yeah, bro, let me tell you something, boss. These women around here, Asian women, and Hispanic women, and Indian women, they all about that money, bro. They're about that money. You feel what I'm saying? All they care about is, can you take care of their family? Why they want the broke man? Right. Right. Yeah, you feel it? Yeah, man, I ain't doing it, bro. Okay, so we're gonna go back up to the spot. Hopefully the UFOs are still doing their thing right now. And I'm gonna go back to where I originally filmed that shit about a year ago. And nobody wanted to believe me, bro, but I'll let you niggas know that this is not a military exercise. This is not a tower. You know what I'm saying? It's not none of that shit, bro. We're gonna go back up to the top of the parking lot, the parking garage, where I filmed it at first. Okay, so we're gonna go back right now. I told you niggas this, bro. I told you niggas this. You niggas think I'm playing. You think I'm just going crazy and shit and I'm on drugs and you must be smoking something good or some shit like that. Nah, bruh. Bruh, I must have had called the cops just now and I tried to warn them motherfuckers, bro, and they thought I was on medication and shit, bro. They're like, are you on medication, bro? I'm like, no, I'm not on medication. Look at those hills right there, bro. And he was like, is there anything else I can help you with or something like that? And I was like, nah, man, look at those hills, bro. And I knew I shouldn't have had called the cops. I said, fuck it, man. Because they ain't going to believe, bro. But when they see it for themselves and they keep looking in those hills, they'll see that it's not a fucking goddamn tower. Towers don't blink and then disappear for about 2 minutes and then real blink again. That's not our technology, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So we're going to go up to the top of this parking garage and we're going to look at it again. So I'm not a crazy man out here. So you guys will know that I'm not a crazy man up out here in these streets. You feel what I'm saying? And then we're going to call it a night. I'm going to end it because I got to get sleep. Kelcat been lacking in sleep and I need to get some sleep. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And don't say, oh, Kelcat, you lacking in sleep. You must be seeing aliens, bro. Because you're lacking in sleep that you seeing aliens. No, I seen this like a year ago, and I filmed it a year ago, but it never went anywhere. It didn't go viral or nothing like that. But we're gonna go to the top of this garage real quick. You feel me? And I'm gonna show you guys one more time that I am not crazy, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not smoking on drugs, and I'm not suffering from loneliness. Actually, I am suffering from loneliness, and my mental health has left the building. But this is before my mental health has left the building. Like it was like, sorry, I got a burp. It was like a year ago, you know, that I filmed this shit. So we're gonna go, nigga, we're gonna go up to the top of this motherfucking goddamn this parking lot one more time, nigga. Just one more time. I gotta bring my stuff with me because I never know. Somebody might steal my shit. I could leave my water down here though. Yeah, my blanket, my sleeping bag is coming with me. But we're gonna leave the water down here though, because we could always replace water. But the sleeping bag, that's a harder thing to replace. So we're gonna leave this real quick. Rob, what's up with it, Jamie? Jamie in the house. I'm trying to let these niggas know that I'm not crazy. And I see what I see. You feel what I'm saying? So you guys are seeing this shit live right here on Kelcat TV. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna go up to the top of the parking lot garage. Oh, somebody might be up here already, man. Fucking teenagers be hanging out up here, bro. Fucking teenagers hanging out up here. You never know. Them teenagers, they be hanging out on the top of the fucking... This is a super, super goddamn hot night. Bro, it's about 80 degrees right now. 80 degrees in this bitch. Okay. Let's go to the top of the parking garage. You feel me? See what y'all was telling you niggas is about. You feel me? Hopefully them aliens are still up there. They ain't trying to make me look like a goddamn fool. Okay. Even this one guy, like, I was flying a sign, he passed by. He was like, man, remember those aliens we saw, bro? Okay. Oh, come on, man. Really? Okay, yeah, so, yeah, we all alone right now. So we on top of this parking garage. Oh, my God. They doing their thing right now. Whew. Oh. Okay. Ain't nothing but exercise, baby. Ain't nothing but exercise. Okay, so we at the top It was a parking lot where I filmed it at first. You feel me? Now I'm gonna let you niggas for yourself see this shit and say you Hellcat's crazy. Nah. You see those two lights up there? Watch. See them blinking above that freeway? See one blinking really bright? Okay, so there's some red lights up there also. You guys can't see the red light because of the camera. You know, you don't see the red lights, but there are red lights there in those hills. Right by the right. Oh shit! I hope I don't drop your camera. Okay, it got brighter. See that? Oh, it got really bright for no apparent reason. It got really bright. You feel me? And there's little tiny like bright lights around it. Oh, it disappeared. Where did it go? Okay, then it reappeared again. Oh, it got bright again. Look at that. Oh, it disappeared. That's us right there. You see that little one up here? That's us. Because it's blinking in a smooth motion. It's not like reappearing and disappearing and shit like that. That's us right there. That's us. You see that? See that plane right there? That's us. Okay, you see? But then look over here, right above the freeway. Now it's very dim. And it got bright again. That's us right there. You see that? That's us. Oh, it got bright. Look. And then it disappeared again. That's us right there. I know that's a plane. That's an airplane. But the one below the airplane right there, that's what I'm looking at. You feel me? It's moving at a constant pace. You know, it's not reappearing and disappearing. It's not disappearing for like 10 seconds or a minute. It's moving at a constant rhythm. That's us. But this over here, that's not us. Oh, it got really bright. There's a bunch of them. And then disappeared. Look, where did they go? They were bright for a minute and they disappeared, bro. That's not us. Let's look at it again. Keep looking at that one spot where it's blinking. And it's gonna get bright. Eventually, it's gonna get bright. We already seen what was us. That's us right there. But that one right there, that's not us. That's not us right there. I'm gonna let it go bright one more time before I get up out of here. It's gonna go bright again. Ooh, there's red lights around it. If I could look outside, ooh, there's red lights around it. You guys can't see it with the camera, but with the naked eye, you can see red lights around it, like flying around it. And they're all hovered in one spot. There's multiple lights. It's hovering in one spot. That's how you know it's not us. We got technology that can't hover. We don't hover, bro, unless it's the only thing that can hover is a helicopter. That's the only thing that can hover. Other than that, like these type of things, no. We don't have technology that can hover in one spot. I hope I don't get abducted by these motherfuckers, bro. These motherfuckers look like they serious. Drones, no, because this been happening for months, guys. Drones don't hover in one spot. Drones keep it pushing. We don't have technology that can hover in just one spot, bro. We don't. You feel me? We don't got technology that can hover in one spot. Hovering is something special, and it's not, ooh, that's one right there. Oh, it disappeared. Oh, right there on the side of the freeway, it disappeared. And we don't got technology that where the lights could disappear like that and then reappear and like disappear. And then there's some red ones out there too, bro. You guys can't see it with the naked with the phone, but with the naked eye you can see red dots, red objects flying around. Red. We don't got objects like that, bro. We don't got technology like that. You feel what I'm saying? This is beyond us. Keep on looking at that spot right there. I think they feel like they being, ooh, you see that one popped up? It disappeared. Poof. Gone. Gone. You see that? You see that one object? I think they feel like they're being recorded or some shit like that. Or maybe they got some technology. They're like, oh, we're being recorded, man. We know we here. Somebody know we here. I found that out like months ago. I figured this out before, bro. Nobody has paid attention to this shit but me. And there's another guy that knows about this shit, bro. Whoa, look at it. All of a sudden, ooh, one popped up, it disappeared. It's gone. That's not us, bro. To be hovering in one spot, I just showed you us. It kept going. The airplane that I showed you, it kept going. You feel what I'm saying? Ooh, it got bright again. There we go. There we go. And it's hovering in one spot. We don't have that type of technology, guys. I'm sorry. Whatever you can come up with, or any type of fucking goddamn shit that you could come up with and be oh man, that's gotta be some drones or something. Bro, but we don't have drones that can hover. These things are in one spot. And they're hovering and they're moving in diagonal and all the other stuff, bro. Now it disappeared. How the fuck did it go bright and now it's like dim now? I don't know. Maybe they feel like they being, they got some they got some type of technology figuring out that they're being recorded right now. But when they're not, oh, here we go. See, it got bright again. Why? What's that? What's that? You know, drones can hover. No, they can't, bro. Drones cannot hover in one spot, bro, and stay in one spot. They can't do that. Ooh, it got bright again. Why would drones be getting bright all of a sudden and they go dim? Bright and then go dim. Bright and then go dim. Drones don't hover in one spot, bro. Go look it up. Just look it up. Do we got technology that can hover in one spot? No, we can't. The only thing that we got is a helicopter. Oh, there we go. Oh. Look at that. Ooh. Look, there's little ones up under it. There's little tiny like objects below the bright object. Now it dimmed. It got dim. It disappeared. It got bright for a little bit and then got dim. And now it's getting bright again. See, I know what I'm talking about, bro. I'm not stupid. No, I'm not on drugs. You guys are seeing this shit right in front of your fucking face, bro. Oh. Now they're moving in formation, bro. There's a bunch of them moving together. Keep looking at the screen, bro. There's a bunch of them. And then they're going bright and then they get dim. And then they go bright and then they go dim. We don't have that fucking type of technology. We don't. No matter what you say. Ooh, it got bright again. And then they them now. We don't have that technology that can stay in one spot like that. When it's a drone, bro, drones keep it pushing, bro. Drones are flying and they don't stay in one spot like that, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You already know how drones move, bro. Drones is built to fucking like, take out the enemy, bro. Like, we don't have technology unless it's a fucking helicopter. Helicopters are the only ones that can hover in one spot. These are different. These are different. These are not like, oh, they got bright again. They got super bright. And there's two little tiny ones like below the bright one, bro. And it's bright now. Oh, they split in two. They split in two. Wow. Oh, now they're all in a bunch, like they're having a meeting or something in one spot. See, I know what I'm talking about, bro. We're gonna have to end this, man, because this is enough. I done said my piece already. Whew. It's time for me to end this live, man. This is where Certified Stalker was stalking me at, man. I haven't been up here in a while, bro. You guys, that Certified Stalker situation, it traumatized me so much that I haven't been up here in like months. Normally, I used to come up here and eat my dinner and stuff. But ever since Certified Stalker was stalking me, bro, I haven't been up here in a long time, bro. You guys remember, I used to come up here and eat my dinner and shit. But that really fucked me up. Certified Stalker really fucked my mental health up, man. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm a man and everything, man, but being stalked is not really it just tears you apart, man. She's still in the hospital. Yeah, she's still in the hospital because she had a heart attack. And Certified Stalker, you know, she was a diabetic and she got caught up in the cold. As a diabetic, you can't get caught in like 30-degree weather because you're gonna have a heart attack. Diabetics, full-fledged diabetics, gotta have at all times, man. You feel what I'm saying? You know, they gotta have heat at all times. And they get caught in the cold, man. The done deal. I haven't been up there in a while, man. So, I don't know why I called the cops, but I did, man. I'm just scared, man, of this fucking situation that's, you know, with 3-Eyed Atlas happening right now. I got scared. Look up 3-Eyed Atlas, bro. 3-Eyed Atlas. Check that shit out, bro. Anyway, let me end this live, man, because right now we at 69%, and I need to keep this phone at least at, 69%. And I gotta look at some of my videos, my Thailand videos, my disaster videos, where guys are going overseas, simping, getting got for everything, and lonely guys going overseas trying to find a wife and stuff like that. I gotta look at these videos, man. You know, my brother's a diabetic too, so you know, man, a diabetic can't get caught in like severe cold. If you a full-fledged diabetic, you can't get caught inside of like you can't get caught in cold weather. Like me, I'm a pre-diabetic, so I can deal with cold weather and hot weather and like fucking phase me. But if you a full-fledged diabetic and you get caught in cold, you're gonna have a heart attack, just like Certified Stalker did. Certified Stalker, she got caught in like, it wasn't even 30-degree weather. It was like more like a 35, 37-degree weather. It was very cold. And her car got stole, right? So she wasn't able to get to the car and get warm. And her being a diabetic, she got caught outside when it was very cold. I remember that. And she went to the hospital. She had a heart attack. You know, he said, hey, there we go. Damn, food and shelter is not important? Not to these simps. That's on the real. I've been hearing a lot of guys going overseas, man. They're just getting got for all their money and shit, bro. Because they meet some young, hot, like, woman that's like a fucking goddamn 7 or 8 in looks. And these guys are like 50, 60, and they ain't never been paid attention to before, man. They get over there, bro, and they just start spending. And they end up going broke behind these females, man. I'm like, bro, like, ain't like, these motherfuckers are spending their retirement savings on these women. I'm like, I left a comment, I was like, I can't believe a guy would go to Thailand and spend his whole entire, like, savings and life savings, something that he need to live off of until he die, to these women. And when I left that comment, I said, damn, food and shelter is not important? And then somebody left a comment that was like, not to these simps. I started laughing, boy, and that shit got all kinds of likes, man. I forgot what video I put that on, man. You feel me? You know? But I'm like, I'm not gonna spend my whole entire life savings on a woman, bro. I don't care how fine she is. If I'm in, like, retirement for the rest of my life and I got like $2 million, I'm going on a monthly budget. I'm not gonna start overly spending so I can end up on the streets. Like, I'd rather get rid of her if she starts talking about, you need to spend more money on me. $3,000 a month is not enough. I'd be like, you know what? I got $3,000 a month until the day that I die. Until my death, I got $3,000 a month, and that's what you're gonna deal with. If you don't like $3,000 a month, which is really good in Thailand, by the way, if you're living on $3,000 a month in Thailand, you are balling. If $3,000 a month for you as a bitch is not enough, get the fuck out of my face. I'd be like, no, we living on $3,000 a month. I got $2 million in the bank until the day that I die. That's my savings. That's how much I got. So I'm not gonna spend all my money on you. Get the fuck out of my face if you're not comfortable with $3,000 a month. Because in $3,000 a month in Thailand, you balling. You got a big apartment, condo. You eating whatever you want, lobster, steak, and shrimp. You buying stuff, bro. You living good in Thailand. You feel what I'm saying? With $3,000 a month. So I've been hearing a lot of simps going over there to spending their whole entire savings on women. And I left a comment. I was just like, ain't food and shelter more important? And somebody left a comment on my shit that was like, not to these simps. I started laughing, man, so much. For real. Dude was like, not to these motherfucking simps. These simps don't care about no food, no fucking shelter. They want them women, bro. I done heard niggas, they drop like a few $100,000 on these women. So what happens is, let me tell you before I go to sleep. What time is it? Okay, we got 67%. Okay, that's I guess that's good enough. So what happened is, a lot of these guys go over there. They're very lonely. They're very depressed. They've been invisible in the matrix for a very long time. They're in their 50s and 60s. And they get over there, they finally get a young, hot tenderoni paying attention to them. And what happens is that they get over there, and these hot tenderoni women, they bait them into, like, buying maybe a business or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, or like a business, like a fucking restaurant, or selling chickens. You feel me? You know. And they get over there, and they empty their whole entire life savings on a scam. And these guys are dropping like $30,000 or $40,000. They wiring these women money just so they can open up a business or something like that. In their mind, they're thinking, oh, this is an investment, so I'll see that return later down the stretch. Not knowing that a lot of these women, they got side boyfriends that are younger than you, tighter than you, and better looking than you on the sideline. Basically, they're pimp, out there, just waiting for you to fork over that motherfucking money. You fork over the money, and they got the Thai boyfriend, and just waiting on the sidelines. And don't get me wrong, these women, they give you some sunshine pussy and all that other stuff, man. But at the end of the day, once she get that business started and she making her own money, all of a sudden you're gonna see a change in her. She gonna start not calling you like she used to. All of a sudden she gonna start, ignoring you and not texting you like she used to and shit like that. And all of a sudden you see a change in her. You see a change in her when she get that money. Once she get the business started and she's making the money, she basically taking that money and giving it to her younger Thai boyfriend, and they find it out in the end. So a lot of the guys, they end up going broke. They end up being homeless out there, or they got just enough to get back to the States or whatever. And they're like, man, I can't believe she lied to me. We were supposed to be starting that business together, me and her. Man, if she's 22 years old, 23 years old, bro, she's still the prize in that country. And, she got a Thai boyfriend that's younger and hotter than you somewhere in the archives, okay? So these are the videos I've been looking at. A lot of guys being took for their money, and they got a lot of these women, they got a younger Thai boyfriend than you. Now these guys are like in their 50s and 60s. These women that they dealing with are 22, 23, 24 years old. And they're in a desperate situation. You feel what I'm saying? So they're getting these men to like start their business, for them. And then all of a sudden they start looking at the bank accounts. A lot of money is being withdrawn without her asking him to withdraw the money. They're withdrawing large amounts of cash, and the guy will walk up to the female, be like, well, hold on, wait a minute. You just withdraw like $10,000 from our account. Where is that going to? Oh, that's going to my family. Yeah, right. It's going to like you and Chad business that you starting on the side. You know what I'm saying? They starting a business on the side. They just using you, bro, as the old guy as a walking wallet, a walking ATM. And then when they get what they want, they cut ties with you, bro. And then you still sitting there thinking like, damn, I really thought she loved me. I thought we had something special. I thought we was building something together. Man, she wasn't doing that, bro. She had you fooled, bro. She had you fooled. And that's what I've been looking at online, bro. Like a lot of these guys going over there lonely as hell. They simps because they're older and they've been invisible for like many years. They 50 and 60 and sometimes 70 years old. And then they meet a woman that's young, that can suck the motherfucking suck the chrome off the Chevy Impala, bro. Off the tailpipe of the Chevy Impala. I had to let me say that again. They meet a woman that can suck the chrome off a tailpipe off a Chevy Impala, bro. A 64 Chevy Impala. This woman can suck dick like nobody's business. And these older guys are losing their mind. They're spending all of their money, bro, on these women, bro. Some of them end up homeless. Some of them ended up have to go back to the U.S. they run out of money, or they get like close to like only $5,000 in the bank, and like, God damn, I'm gone. I thought me and her, we was investing. In their mind, they thinking that these women are in, they say, these women got it in their mind that they're the only ones being with them, right? Let me just clear my nose. These women, for real, over there in Thailand, a lot of older guys, they're lonely, they're desperate, and they're by themselves, right? And they're invisible, completely invisible to young females in their country. You feel what I'm saying? So they go to Thailand and they meet some young, hot Tenderoni woman, and a woman, she'll be like, I want to open up a Thai restaurant here in Thailand. That's my dream. So the simp, the guy that's like around 60 something years old, he got about maybe like $600,000 saved until his death, right? He's 60, he got like 600 grand saved up, right? And then he'll start thinking like, let me help you out. How much you need? She'd be like, about 100 grand or 200 grand. So okay, I got 600 grand. Let me bless that real quick. You know what I'm saying? I got 600 grand. And it's an investment, right? I'll see the return after we get started. Yes, you'll see the return. You'll see money coming towards your way. Okay, this is an investment. For once, I feel like I matter in life, and these women, I feel like I matter. That's what they're saying. They're saying, I feel like I matter. I've been invisible for a very long time in my home country. This woman really loves me. She giving me all the blowjobs and all kinds of sex every single goddamn day. You know what I'm saying? Licking my balls, sucking my dick, giving me hot tenderoni, young coochie. You feel what I'm saying? And these guys are thinking like, damn, I'm starting something special. Finally, somebody that loved me for me. And these women are good at faking it in the bedroom and everything, and faking that they love you and stuff. So then a lot of these guys, they transferring funds into the female's account, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like this one guy said, he had 600 grand. This one older guy, right? He said he had 600 grand in the bank. He forked over 200 grand. And then that got fucked up. Like he found out that it was all a scam. She had another man somewhere, a younger dude that was in the archives waiting and all that other stuff. And then he cut ties with the female. He was smart. He found it out before he reached $0. He said, man, I had 600 grand in the bank account until I died. I'm 60 years old. I got 600 grand. To last me until I die. And then he spent 200 grand and he found out it was a fucking scam from her and shit like that. And he cut her off really quickly and he had like 400 grand left. He's like, man, if I would have never had caught on to her, I would have spent more money. So good luck. I got 400 grand. Now I really got to be careful about how I spend before the day that I die. These guys are in retirement and they're wrinkled, they're old, you know what I'm saying? They ain't got no young females checking for them like that no more. And they get over there, they're limited in funds because they can't work, they're in retirement. Retirement means that you are relaxing into the day that you die. That's what retirement is. When you're in retirement, you're relaxing into the day that you die, basically. You feel what I'm saying? So I've been reading about these stories in Thailand. A lot of guys are just getting towed up and tossed to the side, man, when they get, they get scammed by these young, hot Tenderoni Thai women, bro. And that's what I've been listening to on some of these channels. And sometimes I go to sleep listening to it. Like right now, I'm about to go to sleep listening to it right now on how I got scammed out of his money, man. You feel what I'm saying? Dude, like the last video I looked at last night. What time is it? Okay, we got 64% left on the battery, so we good. Last night I was listening to a guy. He spent 64 or 60 No, it was $26,000 on the female uh, when he was dealing with her. He finally cut that bitch off when he caught on to her game. She had a younger dude somewhere. A lot of them got younger men hanging out in the background, just waiting for you to get the Thai restaurant started, right? Then all of a sudden, once you get that Thai restaurant started, all of a sudden she's not calling you no more. All of a sudden, or she calling you, but she calling you less now. Things start changing. She's not cooking no more in the kitchen no more. She's not cooking you. She's not boiling tea and serving it to you no more. She start changing once she get that business up and started. I'm like, bro, why would you like get a female started where she doesn't need you financially no more? That's some simp shit, bro. You getting her started and the shit is her name, and you thinking that you and her are gonna run the business together? Man, she got a younger Thai boyfriend that's in the archives waiting for this shit to happen. And you are a sucker. You are a simp to get used like a motherfucking tampon and discarded, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, when you date no female that's 30 or 40 years younger than you, that is a transactional relationship. It's not a authentic relationship. Ain't no like 20-something-year-old female gonna be dating a 50-something-year-old man without resources. That's just the way it is. You feel what I'm saying? So last night, that's what I heard. Like the guy spent about, I forgot the scam he set him up with. What was the scam that? Man, what was it? Shit. It was a scam she had got him tossed up in. And then some of them do the pregnancy scam, where you have to marry them now. They try to get you to marry them. They pretend to be pregnant and shit. If you having unprotected sex with them, even if you pull out or whatever, they still gonna do that. I'm pregnant, so now you gotta marry me. It's tradition, and stuff like that. And just so they can get a green card into the U.S. A lot of guys are lonely, they desperate, and they falling for it. But there was one guy, he didn't fall for it. He called the, I guess the one female, she was taking pictures of herself being at the clinic and stuff like that. So what he did was, he got smart and he called the clinic, the name of the clinic that was behind her in the photo, because she took a picture of the clinic that she, and in the name of the clinic, behind her, there was a name of the clinic. So he called that clinic and then he looked for her name and she was nowhere to be found. So he ghosted her. He said, fuck you, bitch. Talking about you're pregnant. You gotta watch out. These women they're desperate to get out of poverty over there, bro. So they'll scam you. They'll do anything. They'll give you sunshine pussy. They'll suck your dick real good. They'll cook for you and shit like that. But they really after your motherfucking wallet, or they trying to get inside the U.S., or they trying to get a business up and going. Like I said, a lot of these cats, they started a business with these women, and then once they started the business with these women, all of a sudden the women start acting different. They stop texting so much, they stop calling so much. Like, really, you think this young female will be really into you as an old 60-year-old man? Man, you gotta be smoking. A lot of guys are too desperate. They're not getting, they're not getting attention from young females out here in the West, man. They go over to Thailand, and all of a sudden they the star of the show. All of a sudden, you feel what I'm saying? They go to Thailand, and all of a sudden they valuable, and now they feel like they matter. And like I said before I end this video, a lot of guys go over there like, God damn, I feel like I matter for once in my life. I feel like I'm needed. I feel like somebody values me. And I hear this all the time with a lot of like lonely expat guys going over to Thailand, bro. And the Philippines too, you feel me? And a lot of guys are saying, man, after years of being visible, for once in my life, I feel like I matter. I feel like I'm visible, and it feels good to be visible. It don't feel good to be invisible, If for the first time in a long time in my life, I feel like I matter. and they did this fall head over heels for these young hot tenderoni pussies, bro. Man, these women, they put the pussy on some of these guys, man. And these guys, they got the pussy over their fucking goddamn face, man. Like, they can't see nothing. You know what I'm saying? And even one of the guys, he told his friend like he was gonna marry some Thai girl, a bar girl in Thailand. He was like, "Really? Are you sure? You sure these women are not using you for anything?" "No, I love her, man. She's not like that. She's not like that." Turns out that she was like that, bro. Man, once she got what she wanted from him, the phone call starts slowing up, the cooking starts slowing down. She's not coming home, on time no more. She coming home very late, smelling like cologne and stuff, talking about, oh, one of the Thai guys gave a hug to everybody, so that's why I smell like cologne. And he believed it. And motherfucker, they, for real, these simps to be like, I really wanted to believe her. I really wanted to believe her. I really wanted to believe her because I love her so much and she's beautiful, and I'm 60 years old and she's 24. I'm 60 years old and she's 24. I really wanted to believe her. Okay? And turns out, man, she was cheating on him with another guy, a younger guy. That sucks, man. You get older, man. You start dating young females, they cheating on you with a younger man. Oh man, that's really bad, bro. And then there was another story that I read. I heard. I listened to the stories at nighttime before I go to sleep. Before I end this live, how much? Oh yeah, we got 62%. So I got to listen to my Tupac videos in a minute. I've been listening to Toss It Up and How Do You Want It, and I Ain't Mad At You, them songs before I go to sleep. Anyway, so what was I about to say, man? There's another scam that happened, man, a while back, man. A lot of these guys are not prepared for the scams and stuff, man, that goes on in Thailand because whether you believe it or not, age and looks, it matter everywhere across the planet. Don't believe that when you go to Thailand or even Colombia or Brazil or the Philippines, don't believe that age don't matter, because it does. A lot of these women that are 24 and you 60, they got a young Thai man somewhere in the archives waiting for the money to be collected and thrown into his pocket. You feel what I'm saying? So I forgot what I was about to say, man. Shit, well, I had one story of a guy that, okay, whatever. I'll remember it when I wake up. I'm gonna get some sleep, man. I'm gonna get some good sleep. Right now on the weekend, I get good sleep and shit. So I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow when I wake up. Just be careful, man, going overseas, man. A lot of guys are lonely and depressed, man. They ain't got no woman and shit. And they get over there, they act crazy when a woman that's like a 7, pay attention to them and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, you gotta think like, damn, if something is too good to be true, man, it usually is. You got a female that's a 7 paying attention to you, but, a 7 don't pay attention to you in your own country, there's something wrong with that picture, bro. Think about it, bro. Like, most of the time, the women that pay attention to me, bro, are females who are 6s and 5s, 4s and 3s. I don't get women from like 7s and 8s, 9s and 10s who don't pay attention to me, bro. Little don't really pay attention to me that much. She'll look and be like, oh, he's okay looking, but she's not always like calling my name like some of the women who are sub 5 who call my name when I go. Women who are below average looking, they checking for me all day long. Women who are like fives, they checking for me, bro. Shorty Pants, she's a five. She for me, bro. You feel what I'm saying? But you gotta understand, when you go to these countries, when you start seeing like women who are eights who are checking for you all of a sudden, and you're not getting checked for by sevens and eights in your country, you're invisible to sevens and eights in your country, there's something wrong with that picture. You feel what I'm saying? So your reality is here in the matrix. What you can attract with your own looks in the matrix. You feel what I'm saying? That's your reality. What you can attract out here in the matrix, not in Thailand. If I go over there, all of a sudden I got an 8 on my arm, bro. She's after my money. She's after the dual citizenship. You know, she's after the fucking green card. You know, it's not real because I can't attract an 8 in my country. Old and too fucking goddamn. You know, I'm too goddamn old. You know what I'm saying? Even in my youth, I never got an 8 under my arm, bro. I got a 7. I got a couple of 7s when I was young, but they didn't stay for long. You feel what I'm saying? So nah, man, it's not something that you can fucking attract with looks in your country. You go over there, you attract a 7 or 8 all of a sudden out of nowhere, bro. That's something wrong with that. You see what I'm saying? You know, what about crackhead females? Nah, you don't fuck with crackhead females, bro. You'll turn into a crackhead yourself. Don't ever fuck with a crackhead female, bro. Crackhead females got diseases, man. Don't fuck with them. Don't fuck with them. That's HIV right there, man, because they be sharing needles and shit. That's why I don't fuck with like women who use drugs and stuff. That's death on the platter right there. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm gonna end this live. You guys have a good night, man. I'm out. It's time for me to go to sleep. I've been talking way too goddamn much. You guys have a good night. I am out. Peace out, take care, and bless. I am out.